Serious allegations today about UFC star Conor McGregor.
UFC star Conor McGregor.
Former UFC champion Conor McGregor tonight denying an allegation he sexually assaulted a woman at the Miami Heat Arena after Game 4 of the NBA Finals.
Conor, you have an anger problem!
In the history of mixed martial arts, no name shines as brightly as Conor McGregor's. The Irish sensation catapulted himself from obscurity to the pinnacle of the sport with his unparalleled charisma, devastating knockouts, and a meteoric rise that saw him become the first fighter to hold 2 UFC titles simultaneously, and the biggest star in the sport's history. It was all a dream. I'll spare you the finer details because we've all heard the Conor McGregor story 100 times before, right? Mystic Mac spoke it, Mystic Mac did it. That's the McGregor story. At least, that's how the story unfolded at one time.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. So, I see these shots, I see these sequences, and I don't shy away from them.
August 26th. 2017. The Crumlin-born doubleweight UFC champion who started his journey as an apprentice plumber just waltzed into the boxing arena to take on arguably the greatest boxer of all time in Floyd Mayweather in his own realm. The result didn't go his way, but that was irrelevant. Mac wasn't just a bout. It was a spectacle with a worldwide press tour and hype like no other. To Conor, it was a $100 million plus worth spectacle that would catapult him financially like never before after selling 4.3 million pay-per-view buys. The man who was once collecting welfare checks was now cashing in on a 9-figure payday, and from this launched Proper 12 Irish Whisky, a venture which down the line would make him the richest man in sport, pocketing $180 million in 1 year for 2021 after selling his stakes with 2 other investors for $600 million. The megastar with the charm of the local lad, the guy everyone felt they could relate to, was now the centimillionaire with that charm. But as with all good things, how long can one maintain that relatable charm after swimming in the waters of wealth and fame? Let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. Let's take a step back. October 6th, 2018. The stage was set for Conor McGregor's return to the octagon over a year after the spectacle that was the Mayweather boxing mega fight. The mixed martial arts world held its breath as McGregor prepared to face off against the undefeated Khabib Nurmagomedov. After the bus incident where McGregor attacked a bus carrying Khabib and other fighters in defense of his then friend Artem Lobov, the stage was set for a highly charged and personal showdown.
I'm coming here for smash this guy. I don't want to
Smash me,
talk.
mate. Smash me.
I don't want to.
Smash me.
I can smash
You say send location. Here he is, right here in front of you. I'm right in front of you. Did you not see me outside the bus? No. Did you not see me right in front of you outside the bus?
McGregor took things to a whole new level. The Irish gift of gab was in full force, creating a crescendo of tension. Conor still had his unmatched personality and wit about him, but this time was different. It was mixed with a degree of deep toxicity and personal hatred that, whilst absolutely sold the fight, divided fans completely.
I know he is afraid of a smack. And if you're afraid of a smack off me, a smack will feel like a double-barrel shotgun. So, I believed inside the force, but I have been wrong before. I will be prepared for 5 rounds.
The toughest fight of McGregor's career became a must-win. He didn't. Conor had moments, but Khabib dominated the fight, dropping McGregor and dragging him to deep waters before ending it. The post-fight chaos, as Khabib's emotions took over in a brawl outside the octagon, symbolized a shift in McGregor's public perception. The fight against Khabib wasn't just a chapter in McGregor's career. It marked a turning point. It felt like the transition from the lovable rogue to a fighter marred by personal animosity and controversy had begun. In 2020, the Cerrone comeback brought hope. Conor returned, humble and grateful. People bought in again, but then COVID hit. McGregor returned a year later to fight Dustin Poirier. The second Poirier fight showed a changed personality, with good guy Conor being relaxed. This was the road to the coveted Khabib match. Conor was shockingly KO'd by the man he defeated on his iconic featherweight run all those years ago. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. The following trilogy bout with Poirier showcased a McGregor who had lost more than fights. He had lost his grip on the charm that endeared him to millions. The persona that once felt genuine now felt like a desperately crafted act. People saw through it. After a heavy buildup of trash talk, after drama over the charity donation Poirier alleged Conor had never fulfilled, things couldn't have gone worse. After being overwhelmed early in the fight, McGregor suffered a devastating leg break, left grounded against the cage shouting off rage-fueled insults. The man who had soared to unprecedented heights found himself grounded in the cruelest of ways, his leg broken and his aura shattered.
There was no check. There was not one of them I checked. Your wife is in me DMs, hey baby, hit me back up, I'll chat to you later on. We'll be at the after party, the Win nightclub, baby. You look little.
What is Conor McGregor's reputation today? To analyze that, we have to look back at more than just the fights. December 2018 to June 2023, multiple allegations of sexual assault that McGregor has denied.
Former UFC champion Conor McGregor tonight denying an allegation.
A woman says McGregor violently sexually assaulted her in a bathroom at the arena.
15th of October 2019. McGregor was caught on CCTV punching an old man in a pub after refusing his whiskey. That led to a huge public backlash and apology from McGregor.
I mean, in reality, it doesn't matter what happened there. I was in the wrong. That man deserved to enjoy his time.
16th of October 2021. McGregor allegedly assaults Italian DJ in Rome in a fit of rage. July 2022. Alleged assault of a woman on a yacht in Ibiza that led to her jumping overboard. The vast majority of these McGregor has denied, or his legal team has handled public statements for. Though one thing is questionable. Beyond the punches thrown in the octagon, McGregor's legacy is being marred by a series of controversies and alleged incidents that have eroded the public's perception of him. Yet despite this, he's still as big of a name as ever, and fans would jump at the chance to see him fight again. His high-profile antics at events have become a regular staple of the McGregor experience. Conor is gathering quite the reputation for turning up at huge fight events and flocking to grab all the attention, turning interviews into his own personal stage. Maybe it's the McGregor magic, or just a hint of that magic powder. In all seriousness, many have accused Conor of going on drink and coke-fueled binges frequently in recent years. Notably, one who Conor responded to was the True Geordie, whose comments labeling Conor a mess sparked a furious response from Conor, calling him Mr. Estrogen, to the delight of many fans.
Keep my name out of your mouth, you stupid. Sick of seeing your fat bone face, scaldy, fat, estrogen head.
I have to wonder though, despite the barrage of backlash the True Geordie got for his words, if there was a reason they sparked such an angry response from Conor. Let's see for ourselves. Here is the sharp Conor that we all love.
I want to do what's right and do my part. That's it. I think, you know, it's our duty as humans to give back.
And here is, well, you tell me.
It's unbelievable, but you're running around doing laps. To my place, I sent someone out to get the Cuban beans, brought them back with the machine, how to make it, and then we got Cappuccino coffee here in the back row.
Not convinced yet?
But I he was, because it's, you know, he's going to get back, he's going to get the weekend, get back to his feet, and then he's going to go into that mode, and he's going to start getting the better of
In fact, we can go back even further to prime 2016 Conor for a wider comparison. I'll let you guys make up your own minds.
I saw it so clearly, I swear to God, I saw it so clearly, so consistently, until it's here in reality.
Where's Conor now? It's been 3 years since we've seen Conor McGregor in the octagon after that infamous leg break. The promised returns of McGregor in the octagon have become a recurring narrative. Yet the Irish star remains elusive. It's like a constantly dangled carrot right in your face. Yet every time it seems closer, it gets pulled back. Frustration, both from McGregor and the fans, simmers beneath the surface. There's been numerous rumored reasons for McGregor's prolonged absence from the octagon, ranging from speculations over steroid use during his recovery from the leg break to claims he's embracing the old chicken, broccoli, and rice Hollywood diet for his upcoming movie debut in Roadhouse alongside Jake Gyllenhaal. He certainly got absolutely jacked in his absence, at times not looking like the same human from head to toe. Even Conor spoke out against the UFC in frustration of the delay ahead of Ngannou Fury back in October, something he rarely does.
The lads in the UFC aren't really talking anything,
he said. The former UFC champion also hinted at entering boxing since UFC is not giving him a fight.
I'm saying I'm supposed to be back in April. I'm supposed to be back in April. It's supposed to be December.
We all know how skilled McGregor is at his best, but his best may well be a thing of the past. Time is likely not on his side, with many believing he was a shadow of his former self back in 2021, let alone now. The unforgiving nature of mixed martial arts constantly demands evolution, adaptation, and a laser focus that McGregor seems to have lost in the midst of distractions, drinks, and drugs, despite still being passionate enough to want to compete. This is the man who once said,
"Look, I don't want no little celebrity type shit. I hate all that. I don't want my family to be like that."
Yet his actions in recent years have shown a far cry from that time. The once invincible McGregor now grapples with an uncertain future. His narrative has shifted from the charming underdog who defied the odds to the cautionary tale of how fame and fortune can alter the course of even the mightiest careers. Can he get back to his old ways? The passion for the sport is still there. He trains regularly and preaches wanting to come back. But the question of whether his passion for everything else in his life outweighs his dedication to mixed martial arts looms large. Will the Notorious complete the greatest comeback in sports history as he has so often proclaimed? Or is that simply the delusion of a once great athlete who can't let go of who he once was? You tell us in the comments.